Hello, Hannah. Soul Dr. Nick here. And today I want to talk about how I went from needing a car for probably a few months because our old one's breaking down to getting it done and getting a new car in less than a week when I actually chose. And so I just want to give you a little backstory because all of us have our own situation where we need to get something done that's been burning, simmering in the background. And some of it can be 13 years. I was just talking with a client where it's been simmering in the background for a long time. For us, we had a car that was making noise. And so we needed to do something about it. My father-in-law's mechanic's like, replace the car. And it wasn't big enough yet. There's so many other priorities, things going on. I was like, oh, shit. Like, let's deal with that. Let's deal with clients. Let's deal with ceremonies. Let's deal with settlements, all this stuff. And then finally, it was this past weekend, I realized, wouldn't it be cool to kind of get a car around the birthday? Wouldn't it be cool to get it before this coming weekend? Because I'm going to be going for a wedding up to Whistler. I'm like, it's going to be a long drive. Am I going to take the car? What car am I going to take? How's it going to go? And it's funny, I said it aloud. I'm trying to think of who I said it aloud to. It's like, so you're making, one of our family friends. It's like, so you can make the intention of getting a car before the weekend? It's like, that is a good intention to make. And it's funny because plans, intentions, all those things are important. It's a little bit woo though sometimes for me. But I put it out there. And so I put some actions in place. I called a friend, guiding me, all this stuff. And then yesterday, after doing a bunch of work, I was like, I'm gonna go just take a look at a car. And I reached out, found out where to go. That's a little far. Let's go somewhere close. Let's walk across the bridge. There's a dealership across the bridge. Let's just get started. And I walk across the bridge, I go in there. I'm clear now though. There was enough impetus, enough clarity over the last few weeks. I was like, what do I actually want? Old Nick wants the shiny, wants to look at me, wants a sporty, wants a speedy. I was like, no. I want comfort, I want reliability, I want 7 seats, I want gasoline, I want low EMF, I want leather seats because that's what my beloved wants. I want all-wheel drive. I want a moonroof. There's all these things that I put in there. And I got in there and I just asked for exactly what I wanted. And she had one car that fit all those things. I said, well, I might as well test drive it. And it just led from one thing to another. And as I was doing that, I realized my most valuable resource is time. How long do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep jumping around? Does this car tick all the boxes? Yes. Am I able to get it? Yes. Am I able to trade in my old car? Yes. Am I able to do it in a manner that expedites everything? Yes. And am I able to state it clearly? Yes. Did I say clearly I want numerology to work with me? Yes. And numerology worked. There was a 369 in the number when they calculated it all out after taxes, and that's key. Because I don't want to deal with any of those, there's just this fee and this fee and this fee. It's like, no, after. I was like, all right, there's a sign. And would negotiating for a couple $100 more versus reminding everyone, hey, that resource is time. Let's get the shit done. No. So we're so clear on that. And it's so much fun now. So with that, I'm able to see that this whole process just normally takes so much longer, right? The last time I bought a car took so much longer, and I let other people's values cloud me. My father-in-law really values, coming from the Chinese background, negotiating as hard as you can to get as much as you can. And it's not to extract from someone else, but rather that's part of the value set that's there, right? Money is valuable. But for me, time is valuable. Trust is valuable. Money is a currency. Money is a currency. It just moves back and forth. And so I realized, how do I both take that in, use his skills, because he's able to take a look, there's no mechanical issues at all. Perfect. Use his skills, and then actually create the outcome that I'm looking for both myself and my beloved and my whole family, because it's hard. It's not supposed to be this easy. And because it was almost like there was some pushback going, hey, wait, are we being impulsive or being rash? It's like, no. And I was so grateful because my family remembered that. It's like when it actually matters, negotiating for my son, negotiating for the big things where there's something that actually has wiggle room. It's like, I will always always step in there. But in this case, I'm like, where do I want to step in? What do I want to step in with? So I invite myself, and I'm saying this to you, I'm reminding myself to notice when there's something that's important you're putting off that just hasn't been enough of a pain point yet. It was this weekend, both pain point, oh man, I've got to go drive long distance for something that's important and have something reliable. Noticing that I tied it with something that was fun, was inspirational, was time-based, and I said it out loud to someone else as well. Oh, yeah, let's get it done this week. Let's see if it's even possible. And then I also remember, oh yeah, I told my beloved after this, I was like, the worst that's gonna happen is we don't get it done this week and we make another plan, right? It's not the bad kind of failure. It's not a failure. It's like, well, you know what? If I don't get it done this week, I will die. I better get it done. It's like, if I don't get this done this week, I'm gonna make it for the next week and realize, what didn't happen? I can evaluate then. And then actually taking action steps. I realized the simple one was first asking someone I knew who was really well connected, who would you talk to? Getting connected to that person, getting their opinion. So I got their opinion. Looks like a good car. Don't know enough about it. Awesome. And then actually taking action. I'm gonna step outside my home and actually check out a car. And the funny thing is there's a parallel to this. It's like the first time we looked at a cat. It took forever to get to that point. It's like, all right, I'm gonna go look at a cat. First cat we looked at, the first cat we picked up is the cat we brought home. It's not supposed to be that easy. He's the most perfect, brilliant cat ever. And I'm grateful because I followed the signs and clues of the universe. Because sometimes it's like, why is this happening? What's going on? What's going on? Numbers, signs, symbols, all the different things. There's so many little speculative, percolating clues that happen along this way. And so I'm following the threads, I'm noticing what's there, and I'm acting on it. I hope you got something out of this video for what you're looking for what's going on for you. Looking forward to seeing your comments. Ciao for now.